It's a medical response, and my manager should be taking it seriously. Nathan makes these situations a lot worse. He encourages staff to laugh. He leads the way with the taunts and the mocking. What's supposed to do with it, Nathan? Some of the officers and managers, I don't know if that's their way of coping with the bleakness of Brook House, or if it's because they just hate the detainees and don't care what sort of state they're in. I hear about a new arrival, who officers think was forced to test a batch of spice by his roommate. This is the roommate. He has a reputation for violence. How are you doing? Why? You don't want to be here? This is the suspected drug skinhead. I'm told his passport says he's 18. G4S guidelines say the company's duty director and the Home Office
shit, my hair's
must
all
be
over
told
the
by
place,
staff if
man.
the detainee claims they're under 18.
Wow. That's bad. My bad. Yeah, that'll do it.
After nearly 2 weeks at Brook House, the boy is removed into the care of social services.
The Psalms could be seen as a critique of institutions that just don't listen. Move forward a few thousand years, and what's changed?
Nathan Ward became a priest 2 years ago. He used to be a senior manager for G4S.
The Lord be with you.
And also
I
with
showed
you.
him footage.
What you have there is the child in an adult prison.
Let me have a smoke.
We stopped doing that,
Good afternoon.
gosh, over 100 years ago.
One of the detainees allegedly used a skinny pig to test spice.
This is child abuse, isn't it?
When Nathan Ward worked for the company, he wrote guidelines on how to deal with detainees suspected of being under 18.
Everyone has failed in this circumstance. The immigration officer picking him up because the policy is very clear that if he's suspected to be under 18,
Anyway, good afternoon. How are you doing? Give me a number.
admit him into the centre. The staff on the wings need to take action. The Home Office needs to take action. Everyone has failed this child.
The Home Office says his age is in dispute, so policy on handling these cases hasn't been breached. G4S says it can't comment on specific cases, but any age concerns are raised with the Home Office and social services.
Good afternoon.
Three years ago, Nathan Ward raised concerns about the behaviour of some staff at Brook House, the managing director for G4S Detention Services.
The vast majority were good, decent people, but there was a group that actually concerned me on their relationships with detainees. It was around language that they used, a sense of roughness and the use of force, how force was used.
After working for G4S for nearly 13 years, he resigned in 2014.
I left working there because, to all intents and purposes, I couldn't cope with it anymore. It's as simple as that.
This detainee who we're calling Abbas is 20 years old and originally from Egypt. He's just been transferred from prison. I'm told he has a conviction for assault. He's on suicide watch after trying to self-harm. An officer called Calvin is sitting in his room. CCTV monitor broke out, but not inside detainees' rooms. Calvin later tells me what he got up to when no one was watching.
Alright, mate.
He was telling me how he banged the detainee's head and bent his fingers back. Calvin just openly
I'm watching a thing.
assaulting detainees in front of officers, and it's so commonplace that it doesn't get challenged. No one
Something like that, mate.
bats an eyelid.
I'm watching an undercover panorama documentary about immigration centres. You know, you have guys from every kind of nationality and religion in these centres, bro, and they're fucking vile. And for every wing, bro, it's like, you know people that get sent to immigration centres because they haven't got any, they've now fixed about in this country. So this thing is about detainees, and this geezer went undercover. Hang on, this geezer went undercover, right?
Unfortunately, the procedures have got so long.
Okay.
And I mean, the Home Office cannot get down to a quick date.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's like, it's not a nice environment to be in, one of them places, you know.
Months and years.
Yeah, I bought a couple of days purposely. But yeah, you know that BBC iPlayer? There's some banging documentaries on there, lad, I'll tell you. It's called Panorama Undercover Britain's Immigration Secrets. You know, you have guys from all nationalities yet that are in the country illegal, yeah? The house gets spun, they get put into these areas, right? And it's crazy, right? For over 100 detainees, do you know how many, they're like screws, there's only 2 per 100. How the fuck are you supposed to run a unit with 2 men? Do you understand? Brook House, it's called. It's like, it's worse than a prison. Because you have people from all nationalities that have done horrendous things. You have fucking murderers, terrorists, rapists. All the worst of the worst in places like that. You know.
He waited for 11 months before being told to get ready to leave. I
although they're necessary, facilities like that. Now, I know a little bit about facilities. I've been in a couple. Yeah. But an immigration centre, this guy goes undercover for Panorama and he has a body cam on him. And like he said, like for every 100 detainees, there's only 2 staff. Do you understand? And like there's a lot of people there that self-harm, that do fucked up shit, you know, because they're there in isolation and they're frustrated. So the only way, like I said here, every fucking nationality there, and if you disrespect somebody's nationality in one of them places here, they click up, you know, and the screws will let you out. 2 screws per 100 people here. You're dealing with that. It's mad. Tell you, man, I wouldn't fancy it.
The next day, Mustafa is calmer, still frustrated.
Yeah, it's all about a place called Brookfield. And Panorama, like I said, you understand, it's like they have journalists all around the world that take risks. You know, it's like, I'm sure if I had to put my mind to it, I could have been a good journalist, but it wasn't for me. Do you understand? Like, yeah. 23 years. 3 different things. Yeah. But you learn as you go. And that's the only way to grow, you know.
Mustafa had expected to be deported
Growth
to
is a
Tunisia with
process,
a sentence. Deportation straight from prison
you
was
know.
suggested to the Home Office nearly 20
Like,
years ago.
I recommended when anyone was sentenced to
education's definitely the way
that
forward,
deportation should be
you
processed
know.
while they were in
Like,
prison, so that
I
at the
didn't
end
know
of their
too
prison
much
sentence
about
they were taken straight to
immigration or
Canada
the
and
immigration services or the facilities and centres
ministers
that they
then
send
willed it to be done.
detainees, fucking people who are
While Mustafa was
doing a
awaiting
sentence, are
Brookfield
finishing a
staff
sentence, like.
ready to deal with
But
him.
there's more
Mustafa's
freedom
track trainer John, his
in a
supervisor,
place called
when I asked
Brookfield.
him for advice,
Now,
he
it's
told
an
me that the
immigration
process was
centre. I've been to 3 facilities, okay? I've been to the two in Manchester, the 2 best. Meadowbrook and Park House.
we went through the process for
Certified.
several hours.
Darlington
John
Priority.
said, "You should be able to get away with
You
this."
know,
And that's when John told me just
it's like,
keep on.
and you learn a lot from that. You know, like, on YouTube, a lot of people
He told me wasn't going to go voluntarily.
use mental
Take him
health
into his corner and we'd fuck him up.
as a leverage, and it shouldn't be used as a leverage. Do you understand? I see through that. Men like to be men, it is what it is. You know, I have this philosophy.
We don't get called in.
I'd rather live a week as a lion
Attack
or
Mustafa.
a gorilla than a lifetime as a hyena, weasel, midget.
Mustafa's travelled across the border from Algeria to Tunisia. He's agreed to meet a BBC crew. He doesn't know I've come to show him my undercover footage.
I might jump onto John Paul's live tonight. He was on mine this morning, so I might jump on, yeah. You know, like, I like to see Irishmen making progress, and I see progress there.
Yes.
But
When I was in Brookline.
I'm a documentary guy, you know. I like me documentaries. And today's gonna be a rest day because I've been in a bit of pain the last few days. So yeah, today's rest day, you know. Let me see. I like watching shit. No panorama.
Undercover in a global church led by a billionaire bishop. The church claims to transform lives, but it will come at a price. The church is accused of putting pressure on members to donate, leaving some struggling.
You're constantly trickling money into the church and
Documentaries, yeah, I love them.
because of it.
Telling gay people it can make them straight.
You can't beat a good old documentary. Hello, back.
The deadliest assault in Israel's history.
So many people are dead and are kidnapped and are hurt that I think Israel will never be the same.
And the brutal response to Hamas and its murderous attack. Israel is stunned by its security failure.
This was a mass attack, well planned, well equipped, and we failed.
I watch a lot
We failed.
about the Middle East
In Gaza, a growing
and
humanitarian
places
crisis.
like that.
We are talking about very disaster situation and the fuel is out. The hospital will turn to mortuary.
Let's talk.
The loss of life is fueling anger on both
Like
sides.
This attack on the 7th of October is
7th of October.
after moment. It opens a
Like I said, you know what I mean.
Israeli conflict.
There was about
Israel on the
500 people at this concert, yeah,
could this
in
crisis
Palestine,
impact
yeah.
the whole Middle East.
And a lot of Hamas members turned up and lit them up. Killed over 350 festival goers, boy. How are you, PD? Good to see you on John Paul's live, bro. You know, you can learn him a lot, bro. Hey, he's one of our own, and I know you see that.
That's unusual.
Yeah,
Could hear it getting
like I
closer.
said, I'm a fucking nitwit, bro. You can learn a lot from you.
On October the 7th, Hamas gunmen entered
You know, I told him earlier on in my live. I said, you know, CPD, the one thing about him is, I said, I'll tell you what, he's the only fucker on YouTube to proper trick on me. Yeah.
Close the door.
Well, bro, like I said, you know, real talk. Yeah. I know you recognise that as well. And it's a chance. I see what he's building, and it's a chance to put a few Irishmen together, you know what I mean? Even if it's to talk about football or fighting or whatever, you know, but he can learn. I even said to him the other day, I said, you know what, I seen PD come on your panel, and I was like, fuck me, mate, but if you have PD on side, bro, I said, he's a good person to have on your team. He doesn't give a fuck who you are, whether your name is DK or CK. It doesn't bother him, you know. And I'm not blowing smoke up your arse, but from one Irishman to another, me and you're a little bit older, he can learn a lot from you, you know. And he could have one of the biggest platforms on here by next year, but not a toxic one. You know, I was fucking about earlier on. I said, yeah, I called PD a midget, and he flipped at me, but he's the only man to trigger me, and I said he can be a motherfucker, bro, because he doesn't care who you are. Never mind gangsters. This man has slayed alleged cartel members, you understand? So that tells me the kind of balls that he has. So yeah, he can learn a bit from you, bro. Hey, I made a statement a few weeks ago about Liverpool, and even though I'm a United fan, PD, yeah, you know me lad went to uni in Liverpool. I never knew anybody that was affected personally by Hillsborough, and one of his uni pals, let's say, had a family member that went there that day and didn't come home, bro. And you know, even though I'm a Man United fan, I'll always say justice for the 97. And do you know the stick I get off United fans for saying that? But bro, I never knew anyone who was affected by it personally. You know, so, and look at, when it comes to football, I'm real, and I think Liverpool are going to win at least a double this year, man. They could even win a treble. And I've said this a few months ago. Your hometown were good. Because you can fucking learn them things about this YouTube, bro. You know, you'll tell them fucking straight, and that's why I respect you, bro. You give it to me proper, bro. I was so naive coming into fucking YouTube, bro. You fucking... I said it to JP today, bro. You annihilated me on here, you know. And I didn't know what to say to her because I was just confused how you found out. Like, not full truths and what have you, but obviously now you know. I can go back there and I wasn't lying at all. You know, wasn't your fault. You were told whatever, and like I said at the time, I didn't understand the dynamics of YouTube. You know, I hadn't got a fucking clue, mate. I was a dummy in a way. But because of fucking, you learned me a lesson, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck me, mate. And you always say it. If you come on here and you put yourself out there, don't fucking whinge if you get it back. You know? So this is what I'm saying. Fuck all these wankers on YouTube. You learnt me something. You know? And you did. You put it on me, bro. You know, but I'm glad now, like, over time, you know, as men, like, as Irishmen, you know, fuck all that nonsense, you know. Like, I'd meet you anytime, bro. I don't drink, you know what I mean, but I'd have a coke with you, no problem. You know, if you're ever in the city. Like I said, I fucked up when I was a youngster, bro, and you pay the consequences for it, and, you know, but I can go back to my old housing estate because I'm from the avenue, you know, and I'm not a fucking tough guy, a hard man, a fighting man, a villain, or anything like that. It's just the media labels me friends and me family. A cartel. And it's like, I walked away from all that shit years ago, bro. And as a father, both of us are fathers. You know, we want what's best for our fucking kids, you know what I mean? It's like, I never wanted my kids to find out about my past. You know, I would have told them eventually if they had to ask them, but other than that, and I bit like a fucking live roach getting tossed into a pond, and a big fuck off pike comes and eats me. Give me a fucking check, mate. But no, that's YouTube. Look, I said, if you go around fucking like, yeah, over time men see men qualities, and like I said, growing up where I grew up, from 10 years old for a good 2 years, I was getting my ass whooped every day when I moved to Cherry Orchard. You know what I mean? And most of the lads that whooped me ass ended up becoming lifelong friends. And because of all them friends and because of all the alleged things I did and did not do, I put myself in a lot of danger. All just to be one of the boys, you know, and I had to step up at 15. You know, look, it's called a coincidence, I don't know, but at 15, dance music start becoming a big thing in Ireland, and I'm going back to 1989, I was 15, and at the time there was a couple of venues in Dublin that were blowing up. Number one, the Olympic Ballroom, number two, Sides. But friends of mine opened up an establishment called the Asylum nightclub, and that's where it started for me, because I was way above my head, you know. But when you're a 15-year-old kid with testosterone running through your body, and when you're just a certain way, you know how to talk to people, approach people, read people. So I got one of the best jobs in the world, working in the most notorious nightclub Dublin City has ever had, being the Asylum. Now, back then, music for me, I was 15. I was after going to 2 raves, one in Carlow and the Olympic Ballroom started, and I was given an opportunity to work in this place. How you could have? Yeah, alright, lads. I was given an opportunity to work in this nightclub, and I'm 50 this year, right? So I'm going back to 1989, and this is where the proper started for me. I grew up on Cherry Orchard Avenue. Now, today I seen a new video made about my old friends and family. Now, it doesn't matter what you think or believe about me, but I grew up on number 93 Cherry Orchard Avenue, Ballyfermot, Dublin town. Guess what? Here, can Jude go back to Ballyfermot? Anytime he chose to. You see, you can choose your friends. You cannot choose your family. And I have friends and family in Cherry Orchard that the media call their family. I grew up with Brian, Philip, Marky, David, Peter, Rusty, Brendan, all personal friends of mine that the media call the biggest cartel the country's ever seen. Bigger than, listen, this is another reason why I have time for PD, because a lot of people don't understand. In our country, we speak a certain language. For instance, Jude MacDonald is on dumb. Connoisseur too. Did I tell you I call my daughter Saoirse? Do you know what Saoirse means in my language? It means freedom. Okay. Now, I grew up on Cherry Orchard Avenue with all the Grandins, all the O'Driscolls, all the Moonies, all the Lyonses, the Murrays. Do you understand? The Whites, the Maguires, the Kershaws, the Douglases, the Gibbons, you know. And guess what? Nothing's changed. You know why? Jude MacDonald is on him dumb. Connoisseur too. Got a meal of Margaret for coming in and Cade meal of Walter. Bugle, see she is doing your veil. Cunis. Oscar Honduras. Doing Honduras. Chucky Erla. Erin Gabra. Oglun Erin. You see, I can speak to my countrymen in my language. You see, I'm a patriot. Oh, you didn't know, did you know? Yeah. And we've lost a lot of soldiers along the way. Me personally, 11 of my mates made the wrong decision to turn on each other. And where I'm from, men get nicknames. Now, let me explain something to you, right? You get a nickname where I'm from, you fucking earned that. Do you understand? You see, Jude MacDonald is on him dumb. Connoisseur too. I got thrown out of school at 13. I was destined for the military. And because I had a lack of discipline, I'd have failed in my medical. So I went down another route. Allegedly with a few of my friends. A few of the like-minded people like myself. You never tell on anybody, not even your enemy. That's how I was raised. My dad always told me that. If you tell on somebody, yeah. And my dad was a law-abiding citizen. He worked for 31 years in 2 hospitals. Oh yeah, you learn a lot, don't you, from your father? You know, like a lot of times on here, people, they don't switch off. It's like they have to be a tough guy all the time. You know, I see through that. You see, I walked away from something that I started with. You see, at 10, I moved to Cherry Orchard, and for the first 18 months, I got my ass whooped by several people, you see, because I had 2 brothers and a younger sister, but I had no older brothers, so I moved up there at 10. And you know, like I said, I was on Ritalin from 8 to 11. So, for the first year, let's say I had a bit more stamina. But I got my ass whooped because loads of me mates had big brothers. And in all fairness, that's how I formed friendships, bonds. I went to school with the most notorious people in my country who are friends and family. You see, you can say the fuck what you want about me, but do you have the caliber of friends and family that I have? And what? So what? There's always someone bigger than you out there. Now, earlier on, someone sent me a video on Twitter. They said, Jude, yesterday a video was made about some of my friends and family. Like I said, you can choose your friends, right? Now, Cherry Orchard Avenue, you're more safer in the Helmand province, in the hills, than you are if you're outside Banda country, you see. Because of where I'm from and who I used to be affiliated with, that can cause you an issue. You see, men stay hidden. I walked away from a portfolio lifestyle. It's all bullshit. Education's the way forward, and I know what it's like to be hungry, wanting that drug money, but there's consequences. Well, I don't get involved in the politics, whether it's this or whether it's that. But a lot of guys on YouTube act tough, and they think us, you know, a few gypsies, that they're tough. Now, this isn't me being arrogant. This is me being a man. You see, Irishmen, especially men like me, that I've seen a lot with my eyes. And here, you wouldn't last till 6 o'clock in my mind. You'd be swinging from a door or something. Do you understand? When it comes to men, when I said where I'm from, you get a nickname. Now, it's nothing to be proud of, but let me tell you something. You earn your nickname where I'm from, and it stays with you. And guess what? If you can't go back to your old housing estate, you've done something. I'm in Manchester, Andrew. I do know where Birkenhead is. I worked in Knowsley for a minute, up at News International. Great job. I only had it for about 11 months, but still I paid the bills at the time, you know. I love the Scousers, bro. Me lad fucking went to uni up there, bro. You know, he's lived up in Toxteth for 10 years, done. I know Birkenhead, yeah. No, I've a lot of time for the Scousers. They're very resilient people. They don't get no backing off the fucking council or nothing. You know what I mean? And it's so wrong. But that's how it is, you know what I mean? Only for the private investors in Liverpool over the last 3-4 decades. It's like, you know, it's like, because I have this theory, I have this ideology, okay, right now. It was never my business to stick my nose into community politics. But what I recognised is all the kids in Toxteth have got punished for the sins of the father many years ago. You know what I mean? And that's the fucking truth. And my lad went to uni up there, bro. And for 10 years, he's been trying to bring Toxteth, Croxteth together. Do you understand? Community liaisons. Head lead youth worker. And the best out of me. The fucking best. He's a leader of memory, lad. And he went and got a degree in psychology, science and social studies. And then he went on to use it at an organisation called Taurus, where he was bringing communities together. You see, because there's a lot of youngsters in Liverpool that suffer with really bad mental health, but not just in Liverpool, the whole country. But here, I hear this one, not just the whole country, the whole world is affected by mental health issues. Do you understand? There's some kids that are told that they'll never achieve nothing, they'll never do this, they'll never do that. And a lot of them take their fucking life. Because no one believed in them at the time. And like Drizzy says, when I see potential, I just gotta see it through. And because of myself and my son's mother's efforts over the years, just trying to steer them in the right direction, and many years later, it's a shame during the COVID lockdown, he won Best Teacher Award in the country. And it was another accolade, you see. As a dad, here, do you know one of the best things, do you know, one of the most special things I've ever seen in my life was my son being born many years ago, right? But to see him throwing his hat in the air, in his gown, and catching it with his degree, do you understand? And that degree has led him to being top of this game. Head lead youth worker for 10 years in Toxteth, the most roughest part of Liverpool. But here, it's in his DNA. He knows how to lead men, you see, because I helped him with that. Your capabilities, your characteristics as a man. Honour, dedication, loyalty, integrity, Trust.
Yesterday there was another airstrike.
Education and awareness
Rushdie's wife and daughters.
about every fucking label on this planet should be shared by every channel on this platform. You see, I think it's in the genealogy. My father believed in helping people. He believed that a song could change a person's mood. Do you understand? It's like if you look, I have my religion, but the way I see things is, yeah, do you know when you go to heaven, you're going to be judged on what you did on this earth. And when you repented, like I said here, I've had my religion since I'm a 5-year-old kid. You know why? I see me granny here. She had a fucking shrine in her house. One morning, I was late for school one morning, mate, you hear this, right? And at the time, my ma was sectioned, right? Because of the fire and all. She was put in Grange Garment. Yeah, my mother was a schizophrenic, coping. Schizophrenic. Yeah. So, I meet me porridge with mum, my granny's reading the Bible to me, she's like, God is everywhere, and I said, yeah, I feel like she's in me fucking porridge. Clattered me in the back of the head, mate. Oh. You know, and then a few years later I went on to Dublin Christian Mission, which I was a member of for a few years. You know what I mean, like to know your Bible, do you understand? It's like, I know mine. And I've had me faith all my life, you see, I've needed it. You know, because God's been good to me and kind to me. He's been very generous to me. He's given me eyes to see me first son go to university and not just go to uni, smash it out of the park, mate. But then to have his own ideology and beliefs. And you know, here, you know, a stranger, a Paddy, my son in Liverpool, do you know what he did? Change restrictions, policies and laws. He worked on something for many years and he got it pushed. Do you understand? And then they got the backing of the Princess Trust. Do you understand? It's like, even though I'm 50 this year, my son's educated me too. Just like my dad did to me. Except for, like, this is like an unstoppable train that my lad's on. And he knows. And he can see that target. And like I said, in 10 years, he's probably going to have one of the biggest charities and organisations on the planet. Because that's what he's aiming for, not just in the UK, you see. Because he has his own charity and business. And he said to me today, Red Panty Night. Not yet, but it'll go. It'll bang one day. You see, it's one thing sharing awareness, on autism awareness, ADHD awareness, learning difficulty awareness, mental health awareness, self awareness. Nobody saw it. In 44 years, I've probably had the worst triggers of my life. for nearly, yeah, I can't explain it. You see, what you have to understand is, when it comes to mental health, sometimes you have to be honest with yourself. Hello, Chopper. Listen, bro, I'd seen your message. I didn't read. I've not been on the Instagram, so. But I seen the topic yesterday. Thank you for checking. Nah, look, I'm not gonna lie. It's like what I've recognised is, and everything in life, right, is about recognition. Yeah, and you know, when you go before a psychiatrist, yeah, everything is about presentation. And what that means is, when you sit in front of a psychiatrist, there's 3 or 4 of them on a panel. There's a doctor, there's 2 mental health personnel, and they're watching your body language and they're analysing you. They are reading you. And I was fascinated by that. It's like halfway through me journey, I switched off like a ghost in a way. A lot of people on YouTube need to be addressed and put in their place, but it's not for me to do that. But on the other side, I ain't no tough guy or a hard man or no fighting man, but know this, you are the company you keep. And guess what? Mine's smaller than a wedding ring. Reasons being is because, yeah, allegedly I have a lot of high profile friends and family. Like us all, Chopper will tell you, Chopper knows all the boys. Spencer knows all the boys. Luke knows all the boys. Gib knows all the boys. You know, it's like, but Chopper, did you see that documentary, the latest one they've done on the family? They mentioned Clondalkin a few times in it and fucking watch it. You know, I'm gonna have, 1 sec, bro, I need to have some egg. I'm fucking eating eggs all morning, bro. Just give me a chance. Oh, yeah, go on me, Green. I've got, bro, do you know something? Oh, yeah, I got myself a new gadget, Chopper, yeah? You know, one of them fucking Geo Cup things, bro. Yeah, I don't even know how to use it, bro. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a go at it. I don't even know how to use it. But on a safe note, I'm just gonna do this. Eggs in the microwave. Bro, you fucking thing. Keep me up. BOOM! Get up with it. I was only joking. Now look at you've gone and done. Judy's not your enemy. It fucking is now. Anyway, here. They're fucking deadly. I just don't know how to use it. But on the old eggs, Chopper, I like an old egg, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was watching someone sent me a Chopper. They said, Jude, watch the fucking yolk, man. You know, and they're, oh, you seen it? You know, like I said, bro, here, I'm not fucking about, you know what I mean? But I don't, all that lifestyle, Chopper, and I wouldn't glorify that, but like I said, you know, I'm not acting the bollocks, you know. I mean, the lads I blew up as well, that's some of the most notorious criminals the country's ever seen. So I understand I've been locked up with them before I come to this country, bro. Do you understand? Yeah, bro. By the time Chopper, I'll tell you something about me, right? Like you probably don't know, right? You can ask any of the boys this up there, yeah? I'd say from the age of 13 to 15, my mother had to come to Ballyfermot Garda Station. Me ma had to go to Ballyer Garda Station with me dad because I was caught in the nick car. Do you understand? Like, loads of us do it, you know what I mean? It's like, and if there's 5 of you in the car and you're in the middle, bro, you're fucked. So let's just say it's in the middle a few times. One second. It's now or never. A bit of pepper. Oh yeah, a bit of pepper. But anyway, here, like I said, you know, I was watching that and I was like, it's fucking crazy, bro. I walked away from all that. But look here, a lot of the boys have invited me over. You know what I mean? But chop, it's like, you know what I mean? Fucking, I have my family here and what have you. You know what I mean? It's like, I've no desire. And I know it's even hard for me saying that, bro. But I already know. I don't think I'll go home again. Maybe. Oh, no, I will go home one day. Just not that way, bro. Yeah. Oh. Nah, me lad's going home to Dublin, you know, to pay the respects to me ma. He's gonna go and see the grave and fucking, you know what I mean. I know. Well, here's the thing, yeah, and me dad, fucking hell, bro, like, cause me dad worked, you know what I mean? He was a law-abiding citizen, my dad. You know, excuse me. Yeah. But, bro, Mel, you know the lads that I was caught in the cars with, you know what I mean? I wasn't just caught and robbed cars, bro, fucking for the sake of it, you know what I mean? We done a couple of whatever, yeah. All I'll say is Pringle jumpers, bro. Yeah, I was there on the night, bro, and that shit come off me. I was in one of them cars, allegedly. You know, all them years ago, bro. Fucking hell. Like I said, talk about reckless. Jesus Christ. You know, when you're younger, chopper, you think you're, when you're with all your mates and all, everything's grand. You know, but, hang on. Yeah, I can't even use a chop. It's deadly though. Look here. Look at it. It's one of them fucking whatever they're called. Look. But they're fucking deadly, bro. The food in them are fucking deadly. Get in there, Betsy. And now a cup of tea. Ah, fuck off. Me eggs. Hang on, I'm fucking dropping shit. A glass of orange. Okay, Chop, you're gonna have to give me a second, bro. But yeah, here. I'm liking the fryer. Yeah, look. I want to take it down. Come here, look. See that fucker there? Can you see it? I don't know how to use it yet. There's a fucking, yeah, I have a booklet up there somewhere. Look here. It's called the fucking GQ cooker. An air fryer. They're handy, the air chop, you know. But I don't know how to use it. Yeah, Chopper, I don't know how to use it, bro. Me brother made some chips and fish fingers last night in it, and I'll tell you what, they're the best fucking chips I've had for ages. tell you what, bro. I'm delighted. Cause I tell you what, the food out of it is banging. Give me 1 second for that. That'll do. Cup of tea. Oh man. Yeah, chop off. Fucking hell, I've had a few eggs today. Need a bit. I like loads of butter on my eggs. 180. 10 minutes. When my brother gets back, I'm gonna ask him to show me how to use it. Because like I said, man, fucking chips out were lovely. Oh, that was tasty, mate. Boom. Right. Sorry, mate. Back and forth. Grab me tea. Right here. Come on and bring us in here first, bro, because I have to bring me food in. I'm not fucking with me food. Right, hang on. Oh man. Yeah. Huh. Come here, you fuck. Get over here. Hey, Chop, have you seen anything decent you can recommend on Netflix? Yeah, let me bring you up here. Yeah, bro, just like I said, I'm fucking, 1 second. I like me eggs. Or, yeah, I'm gonna have some eggs. Where's the fucking thing? I'll leave it out there. Fuck's sake, I've not even had 1 bite. And the fucking thing's fell over. Get up there with that, your berries here. Go on now with that. How's it going? Well, I've watched a couple. I have an app on my phone, Chopper, yeah? And I watched that Beekeeper, it's very good. Do you like eggs? Big part of my diet. That's why I think chickens are more valuable alive. I know, yeah, it's me and my grandson, bro.
petty crime, theft and rape.
Who the fuck is Ruby?
If we go back,
What are you on about?
had no borders. Guys like
Ruby, what you have me confused here, bro.
without being noticed ever.
But it's good to see you in shop, always is, bro, and thanks for reaching out last night. I'm sorry I've not been on Instagram, but I seen it and it's like, oh, fair play.
In the weeks before the McCanns arrived in Pride Luge in the spring of 2007, there'd been a crime wave. A rash of burglaries. I was told that there was such concern amongst hoteliers,
Pay management shop.
and companies in the area that they had a meeting with.
Like I said, because I have a few war wounds in my knees and what have you, and because I've been on a shitload of meds for so long, it's like the immune system is very fucking low. And what do you mean, Ruby? What the fuck are you on about? Nah, bro, look at.
The Portuguese police didn't treat the break-in seriously. There was a whole series of.
I need a day where I just.
When I say a series, I mean a lot.
Alright, Ruby, on the emoji. I can't see no emoji, you mad bastard.
Look, you've never been arrested or for these
But,
offences.
oh shit, I didn't even see no Ruby in the chat. Wait, right, sorry Chop, on my bad, one sec. I can't see no Ruby. Well, Ruby! Chopper's just booted you out like you are Scooby. Do something. And he's just done something. He has removed you. Ruby! Because of your naivety, you're a newbie.
He used it to store property stolen from tourists.
Nah, Chop, I love watching documentaries and movies, you know what I mean? And on BBC iPlayer, it's like, I like panoramas, yeah, they do some fucking, water pollution, huh? See, I've seen most of this, you know. I'm looking forward to a few sausages. Nah, I can't see it because she's been timed out by somebody. I can't see shit. I'm on my phone. Yeah, I haven't even got my laptop a fucking week, bro, and I've fucking spilled something on it. You know what I mean? Fucking 7 ton, bro. Do you understand? Everything I set up on the laptop, bro, and I fucking kicked this up a drink, I went on my keyboard and the fucking thing is going. Dickhead, man. Yeah, what a fucking dickhead, mate. I'm going through a few documentaries. I like watching documentaries. Yeah, I couldn't see it. But that's why I was like, what you on about Leo, because I couldn't fucking see no. The reborn space, we are entering the post-nuclear area. Okay, go on. We'll have a go with that. Yeah, Chopper, I can only see your fucking writing in the chat. I can't, you know what I mean? Ruby, yeah, if you got told off, it's your own fault. You must have been rude. So, the rules of engagement in this channel are, if you're rude, you be fucked out. End of. I don't care who you are. You know, be respectful to people that you're gone then.
against US and
You be
Sunni
broke off.
I went into
Bye
his
bye.
laboratory, spent many weeks with him. I had great difficulty understanding the evidence because it was at the forefront.
Now I am going to make myself a smoke. So I am going to turn you around so I do not get into any more trouble. Because according to YouTube I've been naughty. So I have to abide by the lines.
The unclassified documents describe experiments incident to developing such a weapon.
How am I meant to do that? How are you, Max?
Allow me to examine
Chop, like I said, I'm on my phone, not the laptop, so it's different.
Soviet scientists over a period
I only have the laptop a couple of fucking weeks, bro, and I kick something on it.
gatherings and convocations.
General George King,
Hang on a minute.
Chief of the United States
Why isn't that in?
Intelligence, is a traditional
Yeah.
American Sergeant Service.
Sorry about. I'm fucking talking, I have my earphones on. I'm looking at them and I'm like, hang on a minute, that's meant to be plugged in, you fucking dummy dude. But here, look at. Well, that's not a bad number. You know. Like I said, here, green's one of my favourite colours. This is Squad Gate Shop Watch. Hello. Hello. It's me again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. I can't see anything about Ruby in here. Oh, I can't see a fucking Ruby. Dude, yeah, but honestly, Chop, the last fucking... See, I think it all started, Pablo, when I opened up YouTube Studio. And I was that fucking pissed off on my laptop, and I fucking banged something, and me fucking, I got tea on my laptop. You know, I even broke my laptop in frustration. So I can't really see. Here, hang on a minute, mate. Do me a favour and fuck off. How about that? Fuck you on your face. He is not your enemy, dude. He fucking is now, mate. But that's where it started, I think, and what I've learned about coming off a mouth stabiliser is you're more likely to trigger, you know. And believe me, I paid. And I was like, do you know what, right? I'm gonna do a couple of lives today. It's like I said here, I'm not solid. You know, or anything like that. And I don't carry myself and think I'm a fucking tough guy. But on here, like I said, nearly everything is about carnage and fucking destruction and fucking, you know, I see people ripping each other's soul to pieces, man. And you can get involved in all that shit, and that's why I stay well clear of it, you know, because, you know, it's like, look, I've been watching YouTube for a minute, yeah, and it's like, I could call a lot of these sausages out, Chopper, as you know. Now, I'm not perfect, bro, but here, one thing I know I could have taken advantage of was that, and using that and calling out everybody with no intentions of fighting one of them. What would be the purpose of that? Do you understand? It's like I said, men are fucking men, and like I said, yeah, the company you keep on here, I answer to dons, not Amadons. Do you understand? There's levels to this shit. I'd never condone any fucking violence or drug dealing in Dublin, gangland, or anything like that, because I walked away from it and it's bullshit. Don't get me wrong, yeah, it's great having a £500,000 house and a big fuck off ranch. But what's the point if you have a target on your back because of that? Because your neighbour sees you with a nice big house. Fuck me, he's at the point 2 stallions, he's brought them over from America. 50 grand a bit. Do you understand? It's like, where's this guy getting his money from? Hello? Police? Yeah. You know my neighbour, but where we're from, we don't ring the police, we watch. We send men to do ops, recovery, strategies, diversion tactics. Do you understand? But anyway, yeah, I broke me fucking laptop, chap. Do you understand? Like I said, I fucking, at the time, I was a bit fucking, I was a bit emotional about it because it's like, you fucking cunt. You know what I mean? You sneaky bastard. Hang on a minute, bro. Yeah, but like I said, Chopper, there's a couple of things on. I'm watching the thing about Jerry Hutch today.
The monster murder trial of Jerry the Monk Hutch. With so many plot twists and bombshells like the 8-page statement of a former Sunfine councillor, the hearing of 140 witnesses, the prison confession, over 10 hours of secret...
You know, I'm gonna stick a chicken curry on, man, I'm hungry.
It is one of the most talked about cases in the history of Irish gangland. Jerry the Monk Hutch stood trial for the shocking centerpiece attack...
Yeah, Chop, like I said, bro, look at, none of us are invincible, you know, and it's like I can't come on here and lie to people and fucking say to everyone, how are you doing, give me a fucking number, when it's like, bro, like I said, I didn't expect a trigger, and what I've learnt about coming off that mood stabiliser is, you're more prone to triggering, and triggers are a real thing for me, bro. Every time I hear an ambulance or a fire brigade, I'm taken back to 4-year-old. But I've learned how to cope with it, bro, and I had to let it go. You know, I forgave myself. You know, like I do say to some people, Chopper, you put yourself in my shoes. You know. Nah, Chopper, Maxine's sound, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? She'll come in here and bang a number in the room. And it's like, it was because of Maxine I had to remove somebody off this team. Because, like I said, it's not happening in here, mate. You won't insult people that come in my life. Because I made an example out of a certain person.
The main line of the state's case was that the attack
yeah,
by order of
here,
family
you can call me brother, but stab me in the back, right? And I find out, I will let you know and everyone else know.
A couple of months later, there was an attempted attack on the
that had to happen.
In Lanzarote. A European arrest warrant
yeah,
was granted in April,
but there's one more I'm watching.
Later, the monk was arrested in Spain. On the 29th of September 2021, he was
I told you, Chopper, and you told me I was paranoid when I said I have a rogue mod. Remember that time? Or if it wasn't yourself, it was someone else. Hey Tony, and I said to you, Chopper, I know I have a rogue mod, bro. And at the time, I didn't know nothing about YouTube Studio, do you understand? And I was fucking right all along, wasn't I? But when it's in the house, it hurts your heart, you know, because if the truth be told, look, I've only a small platform, but over the years, there was 3 Irishmen that supported me all the way. Pablo, Chopper and Stevie. And it's like, when you're in the UK as long as I am, right, I'm not gonna lie, I sacrificed my mates for my children. Your children are your mates, do you understand? And it's like,
But not only did he plead guilty to facilitating the murder,
like,
also did the unthinkable.
I see a lot of men on YouTube and they glorify gangsters and they glorify being a tough guy, and you know, now where I'm from, we know better than that. You know, why would you want to go around it? Me, or if people know you're about it, or you're worried about it and it's in there, yeah, they'll respect you. And like I said, I'm 50 this year and I know what I'm talking about. I've been to jail, I've been sectioned 3 times. Certified. Not nerd, I'm not a certified nerd, but I have coping strategies. Do you understand? And I've been given coping strategies since I'm 8 years old, you may as well say. It started at 5. Going to see child psychologists, because after the fire I kept lighting fires. I was setting fire to cars, you know, and I got my nickname. And have a guess who gave me my nickname? Ask him. Harpo. Firebug. Oh, it's fucking deadly it is. Hey Rob. Yeah, me missus has just got me a new fucking jacket, man. I've wanted it for ages and she's got it for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make some ice cubes, hang on. I need me ice cubes, right, so don't fuck with me. Yeah, just want to come and see me. Come on, I'll show you, right here. This is a ritual for me, right? Every day, right? So, come on. I'll show you, right? Now, don't take the piss, none of you. Say it, I'm right. Like I said, guys, here, I've not been with it the last, you know what I mean, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, you know what I mean. It's like, I come on here, and I have done for years to try help people with mental health, and I've been given coping strategies. I'll put it to you another way, okay? You imagine being a 4-year-old kid and lighting a match in your home and you getting out barely on fire by your little brother and sister didn't. And that day I can remember sirens, so every time I hear a siren now, since I've come on my mood stabilisers, I'm triggering more, and I've been writing a lot down, you know, I've been having some weird dreams, yeah, but I just couldn't do it, you know. It's like I said, I've done this for so long and I put a lot of pressure on myself to hit a target in a year, and I ended up doing it, and then it's like I've had to deal with a lot of other things over the last year. I become a granddad. My missus is 5 weeks away from having my son. Our dad died. My mum and dad got repatriated. I come off a mood stabiliser because I thought it's Billy Big Bollocks and I can take the world on my own, and there's no consequences for my actions. And I made a conscious decision to come off the mood stabiliser. And if anybody's on a mood stabiliser, you'll be able to relate to this. It takes your body so many months to get regulated to it, and it suppresses feelings, like, do you understand, certain feelings, and since I've come back off it, it's like I've noticed I'm triggering more, you know what I mean. So I come in here to do something. What did I come in here to do? It's like the boys are out, like they're on a uni bus, bro. But yeah, I'm fucking hungry, me mate. So I'm looking, and I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm doing. I don't know how to do the fucking air fryer. I'm gonna have a go of it. Ice cubes. Fucking well done, Tony, lad. Here, ice cubes. Yeah, right. Ice cubes. Well done, Tony. Someone's on the fucking ball. I use this. It's a very basic operation. I just put ice cubes in them, being that, and what I'll do is, I have a pint of this, and I have a pint of strawberry water. So I use this for my ice cubes on a daily basis. Yeah. And here we go. Here's the process. Watch, look, I spill it everywhere, man. But look, I like ice. You know what I mean? Here, Chop, have you ever heard the pleasure pain theory? 50 Shades of Grey, bro. You've no idea, bro. Like I said, I'm a scoundrel. I'm not a mongrel, you see. Cause it's in the genes. My stock, my family tree. Bro, yeah, I was a chef for 7 years. A prep chef. And as a precision butcher too. You know Air Mark worked for fucking Raymond Blanc, bro. That's next level shit. Now I'm having a microwave meal, I'm cheating. Before the boys come back. I don't know how to use the air fryer. I just got one and I don't know how to use it. Hang on. Don't spill it. Please don't do it. Get in there, Betsy. Right, fuck this, mate. I am hungry. So, I am having a microwave meal. I am cheating. Okay, guys, so here's the problem. Okay, now here, I am not very technical, but hello, Anne-Marie, I am not very technical, but I got myself a new appliance the other day. Listen, here, I like food. Okay, look, so I got myself one of them, and I haven't got a fucking clue how to use it. So, get in there. Now, 180, 10 to 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. Here, hang on a minute. And you know how to use this. Well, here, I only got... Tony, look here. I'm not very good at fucking... Do you understand? Hang on a minute. Right, power on. Right, how do I do it? Right, here. Right, 15 minutes. How do you start it? Oh, gotcha. Here, stop it. Stop it. You stop it. Here, I'm having difficulties. Sorry. Fuck off. Here. Someone help me out, Willis. What am I doing? Right, power off. Fuck off. Let me, here. I want to check these chips out, man. 1 second. Just got a couple. Power 180. Boom! Done it. It's like, listen. I like the food out, but the chips are nice. Shit. Sorry. Right, come on, we go in here. Right, so, like I said, the last few fucking, like, for the best part of last week and what have you, I had an episode. You see, everybody has a story, right? And when we're young, or even when we get a little bit older, we have traumatic shit happen to us, right? And 8 out of 10 people will try bury that. Tony, you know something, bro? I was a prep chef for 7 years, a precision butcher for 7.5, and I had a couple of other jobs.
According to the judgment, at least 12 people, 6 hitmen and 6 drivers were involved.
But that's another story.
There must have been more people who knew about
And everyone has a story, and see, trauma. Like I said, I do say to people sometimes, listen, get off my case, yeah. I have mental health issues just like you. I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I have got courage, and I am brave. And the reason why I do this, you'll always hear me saying I ain't a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man. You see, I don't need to be. You know why? You can trace my mother's family back through Ballyfermot for over 150 years. It's in me genes. Bro, here, I am a bad man chef. Fuck all that, bro, here. Like I said, Mark, he worked for fucking a couple of Thai guys, and bro, then he ended up getting a fucking job. Raymond Blanc's sous chef. Do you understand? Raymond Blanc, bro, is the man that trained Gordon Ramsay. Many fucking establishments has he got? Many is my brother? 0. You know, but like I said, my brother's an executive chef. I'm gonna turn you around and have a smoke. Nah, listen, like I said, I do my best on here. You know what I mean? And if the truth be told, it's taken a lot out of me, you know, because when my channel was stolen from me, guys, as a man, I felt violated by another man. Now, not sexy time violated. Like, this man come to my home and said to me, Jude, I can see your channel going in the right direction, so I have an idea. And I said, what? He said, what do you need? I was like, a new fucking body, can you do that? He said, nah, I can't do that. What else do you need? I said, I don't fucking know. He said, have you got proper microphones, cameras? Have you got this? Have you got that? I said, not really. And he said, I got you, bro. I said, what do you mean? He said, I'll sponsor your channel for a year. I'll take you here, there, everywhere. I'll help you grow your channel. On one condition. You give me 25% of your channel. So I said, yeah. And he bought me Fighting Back United merchandise. And we had an agreement. I've had 3 of these agreements with people on YouTube. Number 1 being Dan Fighting Talk UK, right? Fighting Back United, and another channel offered to sponsor my channel, and I didn't understand what that meant. because I'm looking and here, at the time I only had 600 subs. Do you understand? And it was only a small channel, but this guy believed in me and he befriended me and he ended up being a great mate. And he said to me one day, Jewett, I can get you a few hundred subs, I can buy them. I was like, I don't want you to buy subs from me, bro. I didn't know you could do that. He said, yeah. And what I noticed was, he had two big, you know, the new Apple Macs, like the latest tablets and all. You want to see the gadgets he has. His IP address was jumping from here to this country, 1 second, this country, you know, so you could never lock his IP down. So I was always a bit suspicious about that. But he ended up becoming a good friend, man. He fed me more shatter and RSI oil. He must have spent about 4 grand on it. That's a great number, Rob. Well, like I said, no, nobody's invincible, you know. Me all, like I said, my mental health, it hurts, you know, because a lot of people have labels like schizophrenia, psychotic, fucking bipolar. I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder. You see, I've had trauma in my life, right? After I got blown onto a balcony as a kid, and that day my brother and sister died. I remember in an ambulance in Fatima Mansions looking up, and we were on the 4th floor and they fucked over the mattress and what have you, you know, and I could smell it. So all my life I've hid it from my family in a way that every time I hear an ambulance or a fire brigade, I'm back there, and it's never gonna go away, and all I can do is cope the best way I can, you know. And look at, I know sometimes I might sound like a walking contradiction, and I forget a lot of things, and I don't do it on purpose. You know, I take 4 antipsychotics and 4 antidepressants on a daily basis, you know. It's like, but like I said, I'll always be honest, you know, because like now, the last 2 weeks I'd probably say is the longest I've had off YouTube, because I know I wasn't expecting it, but the only way to deal with it is to kind of isolate myself and switch off, and but it's very hard, you know. I can't wait to get me bleed and fucking fry up. I'm well looking forward to it. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think I put a new coffee link there, guys. So if you can sub to the channel, you can share it, or if you want to buy me a coffee, you're more than welcome. Pablo, I didn't even know you bought me coffee. Fucking me lad put that new link in, and I don't even know the password, but when he comes up... Oh shit!
Had been involved or had been seen leaving the scene of the burglary. So that's the limited information that we had at that time.
Andy and Lindsay are training him for safe driving. As they catch up with the chase, they signal to pass.
Thank you. I'd forget me fucking head only for it's on the shoulders, you know. But that's another side effect of the medication, like permanent memory loss, and like I said, you know. Okay, right. I'm gonna talk to you as a human being here, okay? Alright, I'll tell you a little story about something I've learned over many years. You know, a lot of us in life, we carry a lot of guilt. A lot of us have loss in our life. We lose a parent, or mum, or dad, both, brothers, sisters, friends, and it's like, I got on with a lot of people in Ireland, in Dublin, as I was growing up, and a lot of lads respected me because they knew I wasn't a fucking dickhead. Even though I act like a clown on here sometimes and all, but on a serious one, I'm an Irishman, and Marcus Aurelius said, "Death smiles at us all, and all a man can do is smile back." Now, no, Max, venlafaxine. I was taking it for a minute, for a long time, and then I stopped taking it, and it's like, my highest day was 36 days off, but that was my best, right? And I'm nearly into 230 days, but what I've learned is, I did something really reckless by coming off that because I've triggered really bad, you know what I mean, the last couple of weeks, like, and it's probably the worst type of fucking anxiety I've ever felt, you know, to the point where I just couldn't do my lives, you know. But like I said, mental health awareness is so important, and that's why, like, I like to see these young other channels coming up, you know. Some channels that are on 100 trying, or some people that are trying to get their first 100, their first 200, their first 300, and so forth, you know what I mean. It's like, and another thing I've identified is people don't do nothing for their members on YouTube. All you do is you get a fucking shout out, is that it? And a loyalty badge. Like, yeah, why can't you make a 15-second short and go, guys, I need you to go do me a favour. Tony, here, I have the mail ready to go, bro. You know what I mean? But because I've had so many appointments and evaluations over the years, I've had 3 or 4 of the best psychiatrists, maybe in the world, some of them. And from a young age, from 5, I was attending St James's Hospital, child behaviour unit. And yeah, they monitored me for years because I used to light a lot of fires after the fire. You know what I mean? And like I said, people used to say, he's a firebug. And that was one of the nicknames that I got because I carried that on when I moved to Ballyferma, and when me and me mates allegedly used to nick cars, we'd have to burn them. Do you understand? Because we were worried back then about forensics and all, like, and here, if it's torched, nothing they can do. And we did it for fun, and I know that might seem crazy and all, but I hung around the corner with about 70, 80 lads. Do you understand? Well, about 4, say 30 of them would be girls. The girls are worse than the lads, but I grew up on the most notorious housing estate in Ireland. Cherry Orchard, yeah. And it is what it is, but there's a lot of good people up there. But like I said, guys, for ages me fucking coffee link wouldn't work. I think Anne-Marie or Spencer has us, so one of them will bang it in the chat. Pablo, thanks for getting me a few coffees the other day. I'm not sure which email it's on, so I'll have to have a look. So thank you. And like I said, guys, look, there's no solution without confrontation. So shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. I've done this for a long time, man. All I want to do is to get a camera. You know, 'cause I like taking pictures and all that. You understand? It's like, and
It's an excellent result.
it's gonna help me on YouTube. You know, I don't even ask you to hit the like button. Do you understand? But like I said, I'm gonna do a stream at about 6 o'clock. I want to thank Spencer and his missus for sending me over sausages. You know what I mean? How are you, Spencer? Let me check me chips, bro. 1 sec. Take the phone.
15 miles away, PC's Paul Crabtree and Chris Percy are eastbound on the M62.
Go on and sleep safe and sound as that, can't you?
This is the main artery across England from Liverpool to Hull. It's one of the busiest motorways in the country.
During the daytime, it's more dealing with accidents and nuisance as they come in, but at night time, the opportunity is there for speed.
As the rush hour traffic clears, the cops want to ensure no one is tempted to put their foot down.
Yeah, if they're driving at speed, you can see it, so slow down.
Yeah,
Then they're observers.
don't mind that, yeah.
Switched on, we know what's happening around.
But not everyone has seen the motorway cops sitting on the slipway.
Oh, silver focus.
You know what? They're not bad then. Yeah, he's doing that great, look. He's doing that fucking great. Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna have something to eat. Spencer's phone just rang there. He said hello. I'll be back shortly. Now listen, there's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Look at here. I don't ask you to hit the like button over the years and all, but I know my coffee link was broke for ages. So funny, if you just want to buy me a coffee, fucking go for it, mate. You know what I mean? Like I said, my dream is just to get a camera and, you know, I've already spent thousands on this fucking YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'll be back at 6, guys. Robert, Tony, Spencer, Anne-Marie, and Rob, thanks for coming in. Like I said, it means a lot. It's like, I've not made money off YouTube in 6 years, and the only way I'll get out now is if some of you people buy you a coffee or they believe in you or what have you. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for the support. And I'll be back on my StreamYard later on, okay? God bless you. Thanks for coming in.